Hey everybody, greetings and salutations. It's us, Nicole, Nick, and Nicholas, all of us here, back for another book review again. Yes, hope you guys are having a great Labor Day weekend. It's almost over, so enjoy your time while you can. So, I'm here for a Fems Playground, Part 2, Game Over by Shatika Turner. Okay, so as you guys, if you've seen the last video, you know that I read it and I didn't think it was out. However, I didn't have the book, but I downloaded it on my Kindle, no, on my, not my Kindle, through the Amazon Kindle onto my tablet, and I got to reading it because I needed to find out what happened. So, this book ends off where, of course, if you read the last book, it talked about Patience Jones was trying to find love. She was wronged by a lot of people in her life, and she didn't know who to trust. And when she actually found love, everything was just going bananas. So you have Patience who finds out that her love, Blaze, has been shot, unfortunately, by her best friend Desiree. Oh my goodness, yes, Desiree was the one who sat there and ruined her life, and all because she was envious of her. It's like, are you serious? Like, I don't get the fact that if your best friend is your best friend and she's doing good and you guys are rooting for each other, I just don't get how it is that you just be so envious. Like, you have the same opportunities that she has, but whatever. So unfortunately, you know, although Shay was in on the everything that was going on with Patience, because Shay was the one that initially broke Patience's heart. So even though Shay was in on this whole scheme with making sure that Patience is not happy, she was not happy that Desiree shot her cousin Blaze. Go figure. Go figure. This book, yo, I have to say that this part 2 was definitely a good book, and man, I don't even know, like, there were so many things that happened. I'm glad to see that, you know, eventually Patience and Blaze wound up working it out. You know, Patience had that wall up. She was a stick and move, muffin top chick, and she wound up working things out with Blaze. Blaze, you know, was there for her. They bond became strong, even though Shay was trying to impede that. And then on top of that, you know, it would go back to Patience's little brother. I'm glad that Jameer, he wound up, you know, being happy with who he is, and wound up realizing that no matter what he do, his mother, her sick and twisted ass, is never going to come around. She's just stuck in her ways, and she just feels how she feels. So, you know, he wound up realizing some things, and within that, between Jameer and Patience going through what they're going through, come to find out their dad has been there, you know, behind the scenes throughout the whole time. And we come to find out that the reason why Patience's mom flipped the fuck out was because Patience's dad was gay, left her for another man. And I mean, so thereon, it's like, y'all are just like him, and I don't want no parts to do with him, and I don't want no parts to do with y'all. And she wound up playing a hand and messing up her own daughter's life. And it's like, lady, if you're not happy with your own life, I don't even know. I mean, I guess it would be harsh to say go kill yourself, but I guess slowly with it, she's dying. But unfortunately for Jameer and Patience, although they do come and meet their dad and wind up, you know, letting those walls come down and finding out the truth to what really happened, their dad is sick and he's dying, and he doesn't have much time with them. And, you know, it's a good thing that at least finding that other part in their life, they realize who they really are and who they truly are, and they could be happy and comfortable with themselves. Along with that, you know, speaking of Jameer, he talked about in the first book that he wanted to be a transgender. And it's funny that he wound up running into a female who actually is a guy who is in the position or transition of becoming a transgender. All that TRs was just messing me up. But yes, he found somebody who was in the transition of becoming a transgender, and it messed with him because he felt some type of way, and you know, he wound up being with this person, and he did wind up not becoming a transgender. He wound up, I think he wound up staying who he is. But although, you know, I'm glad that he found his happy, you know, ending and was cool with that. Then you have Desiree. Desiree wound up not really having her happy ending because unfortunately the dude that she was messing with, who was beating her ass, she wound up getting in cahoots with Shay because although she was straight, she decided she wanted to be gay, and she decided that she wanted to be dick whipped or pussy whipped or whatever the hell by Shay, and wound up going in cahoots with her and have Shay kill the dude that was abusing her, only for her to go and run and hide and meet up with the dude's sister and getting in with the dude's sister, and dude's sister find out the truth, and Desiree got her fate. So I mean, Shay got her fate as well because she's just Shay. Her name was Shay. She sat here and spent so much time into wanting to ruin somebody else's life, and she wound up ruining her own. So she wound up meeting her fate, and it is what it is. But the good thing about it was the fact that, you know, when you're dealing with, the book dealt with real life situations, and I really appreciated that. And because there's so many people out there, again, that are so uncomfortable and have nobody to turn to, and the worst thing that you can have is your own parents against you. I mean, so that within itself is heartbreaking, and like I said, it told a really good story on the side of people who deal with that. So Shatika Turner, good job, loved it. I hope you guys check out the book. I feel like it's action packed. I feel like it's sex packed. The sex scenes were very explicit, and you know, got you feeling a little good sometimes. But hey, check it out. So thank you again for returning. I hope you guys loved the review. I know I enjoyed the book. Part 2 of Fems Playground, Game Over. Shatika Turner. Make sure you check out the links below. Check out where to get the book. I know she said that the paperbacks will be at the bookstore at the mall soon, but hey, if you can download it, download it. Don't forget, y'all, reading is fundamental. Peace out. Love you.